Right, there we go. So it's recording. So, what about the accusations that you're working for Trump and the boys then?
What are these accusations you're on about?
You fucking downloaded this and sending it to the FBI and fucking Trump's going to be fucking checking in on us now.
Trump's gonna put a ban on Skype now.
Your shitty Skype podcast.
Fucking, he'll be arresting us, banning Welsh people from entering fucking America
On the internet.
on the internet.
Yeah, he's using like all 4 MB just to fucking record this. So, anyway, I got some fucking icebreakers. I was designed for a group, but the other fuckers can fuck off. So,
Yeah.
seeing as they're too much of a pussy fart to come online. But fucking, I can't even imagine the fucking mental strain it would be if I had to do this with 4 people.
I know.
Setting up the connection, just you as a cunt.
Can you have 4 people on at once then, like speaking?
Yeah. All this is doing now, I know, it's recording the Skype conversation. Because I was going to do like a desktop recording.
Yeah.
But like, for some reason my fucking program stopped working, so I had to download something else. And all this is doing, this is some creepy shit, whoever designed this software, because it's designed to record the video calls.
Oh.
So there's some fucking, fucking honkies out there that have been recording fucking FAP sessions.
Tom,
yeah. So basically, I'm using a bit of software Tom designed. It's the next logical step for his fucking archive.
Yeah, of his victims.
Yeah. Do you know, it even fucking compresses it for efficiency as well.
Well, the software thing.
Like, it compresses like all the recordings and stuff.
All right.
But anyway, icebreakers. I know, good flow, but I just want to shoot the shit. But classic one. If you could go forward or back in time, which would you choose and why?
I would go. That's quite interesting, really. Can I choose both? Because I have stuff I got to change and stuff I want to do.
Go on then. Which way are you going first? Then you get 2 journeys.
I'll go forward in the future.
Right? Why?
I just want to see. If I go forward in the future, can I see myself in the future, or is it like I don't exist because I've gone forward in the future?
For like a normal little icebreaker, you're turning this into some paradoxical shit.
Well, you're asking me about time, it's not something I can go, I'll go forward in time so I can check out like the shop down the road to see if they're still selling Freddos. I want to know the price of Freddos, actually.
You want to see inflation on chocolate. Alright, and hypothetically, if you could meet yourself, and I would be disappointed now if you say it's just to fuck yourself. Take it all, Lars.
Yeah. If I met, well, no, I wouldn't. I'd probably like hide in the bush or something and have a look what I'm doing. I wouldn't go up and be like, all right.
What if you're still doing this? Would you be disappointed in yourself?
Yeah, I stalk myself, and I don't know. I probably it depends if I still look the same in the future, because I might be like, oh, I'll tell you what, I'll take the day off. I'll go to work for you today.
It's like, Lars, you look 20 years younger today.
Yeah, I'm like, what? What am I doing here? Who are you?
Jesus, can you imagine how grey you're going to be in 20 years then?
I know. I'm grey now.
Yeah, fucking hell. I think seeing yourself 20 years from now still doing this would probably just finish it. You could match up then.
I know.
Paradox closed,
If I make it to 20 years, you never know.
I don't know why I'm saying 20 years. It's just spitballing. But
spitballing.
Yeah. It's the Freddos thing. It just got me thinking, would they still be selling that in 20 years?
Of course they will. Freddos, nobody knows where they're made. No one. I mean, it might say Cadbury's on the packet, but they don't make them there.
Oh, no, I know.
It's just...
it's an Illuminati conspiracy.
Yeah. Freddos. He started it all.
It's the Illuminati. Oh, so they're controlling us, see? Gradual rise from 10p to fucking, 40p, 50p?
That's when you know, when you know shit is bad, is when Freddos are a pound.
That's just a scandal. That's
when you know there's got to be some sort of revolution. Maybe I've got to be the one to start it. But if Freddo bars are a pound, I will march up to London and be like, sort it out, boys.
This is the hill I die on.
Yeah.
If they cross a pound,
moving.
Yeah, if it crosses a pound, that's it. It's just anarchy. Well, all right then. What about past? Where would you go?
I don't know. That's a bit more complicated. I don't know what I do. Like, like would I go back and change stuff that happened that affected me, or would I just like go back to because it's a thing. See that whole and it opens up another question where if you go back and change something, how does it change the present? You know what I mean?
Or you could just go back and buy Freddos while they were 10p.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We go back. I'll go buy one of those giant like sacks from like Argos or something. The bags are huge.
Yeah.
And I'll go into the local shop and just buy all the Freddos. I think they were like 5p or them when they first came out, something like that.
Do you remember fucking Taz bars as well?
Yeah, Taz bars. Oh, Taz bars. Those were the boys.
Do you know what else has ruined Freddos for me? Is Pepe the Frog. That's all I can think of now when I see him is just dank memes.
Pepe the Frog.
Oh, it feels bad.
Oh.
No, but seriously, what would you do? Because you can fuck with time, kill Hitler, do the classics.
Oh, right. So I can go like anywhere back in time.
Yeah, it's your hypothetical question, man. Go as far back as you want. Do as mundane a thing, as dramatic a thing.
I don't know. I'd like to go back to see the dinosaurs.
All right.
Because that's who wouldn't want to go back and be like in Jurassic Park.
But you do know the air was like super thick. Then you'd probably asphyxiate within 3 seconds.
Am I allowed to take stuff back with me?
Yeah, of course you can, man. Hypothetical paradox.
I'd probably take like a gas mask, just cause.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know. I'd take like a saddle, maybe. Just slap a saddle on like a little fucking a chimp or something. I don't know.
They've got them now.
Yeah, I know that, but back then they were bigger.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a Neanderthal.
So you'd slap a saddle on your greatest ancestor.
Yeah, and ride him down the hill. Or I could take Freddos back in time. You never know.
That's one way of doing it. I mean, how much would you charge her? Before the invention of currency.
I don't know. Thing is though, if you took it back in time and you started Freddos, would you start them at a higher price or at like, if you started selling them at £1, no one would be outraged today because they would have started with that price.
Well, they'd be used to going and getting a mortgage before getting a Freddo by these days.
Yeah, I mean that's potentially could change all of time.
All of Freddo kind.
That's why I'd like to just go forward in time because if I went back, I'd fuck something up.
You'd be dangerous.
Yeah, I would fuck something up.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Freddo's aside now because I feel we're getting into a tangent.
Yeah.
I really want one now though.
I know, me too, so badly.
Shame I can't afford them.
Oh, I know. They're just you got to take out a loan to get one these days.
Do you know what's the best part of Christmas is like 3 days after you can buy those selection boxes that have Freddos in them.
Oh,
for
yes.
Like 20p.
You get Freddos, the Curly Whirly, Chomps.
Fudge.
Oh, fudge. You can't just buy those off the shelf anymore, can you? You have to get them as part of like the selection box.
I think you can get fudges separate, but
where?
Co-op does them, I'm sure.
You need to take a photo of this.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Do it tomorrow, let me know.
I keep it updated. Freddocast.
Freddos.
Right. Alright, so topics I've got. I'll let you choose. Your most hyped games, 2017. Most hyped films, 2017. Is the DC Universe fucked? And is VR bullshit? You pick.
I don't know. They're all really interesting topics.
I told you I did good.
You pick one. I can't pick one. It's too hard.
Alright then. One close to my heart. When will DC stop molesting my favourite characters?
Well, I don't know if you were the same, but when I went to see Batman vs Superman, I literally left the cinema I actually left angry. I was actually fuming. What they actually did to that film. Like, I haven't seen the extended one, to be fair. I've only seen the theatrical one.
It's glitter on a turd, but
right. Yeah, I expected as much, but
it does add a lot of stuff. But it should have been in there in the first place, which makes it worse.
Like, there's a massive I read loads of debates online, and people are like, "Oh yeah, you guys who are like into comics and stuff, you should have really enjoyed this film because it's really dark and all this. And it's like, I read the comics and that film was shit, in my opinion.
Yeah, my biggest problem with it is the fact that Warner Brothers and DC is sitting on like easily 3 of the most iconic, well-known characters, and they can't break $1 billion. Well, they could have like filmed 2 people dressed in the shittiest costumes you've ever seen in someone's back garden and broke $1 billion.
Yeah, I know.
Because like everyone knows who those 3 fucking characters are.
I know. I think the Lego Batman film is gonna do better than the actual DC universe.
Did you know this is actually it's riling me up now. DC do better by taking the piss out of their own licenses than they do when they try and take them seriously.
And that's when you know you're doing something wrong.
I know that Lego Batman trailer looks phenomenal. You know, it
looks amazing.
Yeah, but like the Wonder Woman thing now, there's already rumblings that that's going to be shit. Fucking Affleck's dropping off Batman, and it's going to be written now by the same person that wrote Batman vs Superman.
Oh no!
But that same dude did write Argo, so
Argo.
He must have just been on the meth binge that day. So
yeah,
but like it's just piss-boilingly frustrating.
Well, I thought the Wonder Woman trailer looked okay, but I'm literally not holding my breath for it. I've gotta like. I won't pay to go watch a film again. Nope. I won't. I'm just not gonna I saw what I say. I saw the trailer for like Old Man Logan the other day, and that looked fucking phenomenal. I will throw my money to go watch that.
Yeah, I mean it's a shame Fox have actually found the fucking rhythm with the last X-Men film.
Yeah, I know. It's the last time he's playing it as well, isn't it? Hugh Jackman. He's not doing it again.
But, he's supposedly in Deadpool 2, but,
Oh, he has to be. He has to be.
I know we're going off on... We started on one thing, we're spiraling off, but it's good. What's his face is Cable, Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, is that actually confirmed? Or is it just like they were at a photo together?
I think it's probably the strongest lead, because they don't... I can imagine Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman in a room together, but I don't really see what Pierce Brosnan was doing there.
Exactly. Why would Pierce Brosnan just walk in and have a photo?
Oh shit, what's the last thing I saw him in? Is that thing where he's a painter or he's a thief or something, or the 2? I don't know.
The last thing I saw him in James Bond 50 years ago. That's the last thing I'd seen him on.
Yeah, GoldenEye was amazing. I think that was probably the only decent turn he did as Bond.
Yeah.
I mean, which is the one where he's fucking driving across ice, and then there's fucking paragliders, and then he's fucking doing this, and the car's invisible, and it's just.
Thing is, though, James Bond, you think he must have contracted some sort of STI during his life. If you think about it, the amount of women he has, it's one per film, and there's how many films? 300?
27.
20, it's close enough.
And I think, funnily enough, there's 27 major STIs.
Really? You could have had one of each.
Again, Illuminati conspiracy to tie it back. Freddos and STIs, that's how they're controlling us, the fucking shadow government.
They're controlling the system.
Yeah. But, no, he's at least had the clap a couple of times. At the best sort of thing.
Thing is, they probably have the cure for all of them, because he's MI5 or whatever. They probably just give him a shot and he's good to go. That's why he's just careless with all the women.
Yeah, that's what Q's like. It's here's your exploding watch and your fucking Vagisil.
Yeah, here's your Vagisil. Here's your shot for the day.
Your shot of penicillin in the bell.
Straight in the bell.
So we're saying about the umbrella and the cock. Bond, he's probably a big fan of that, though. He's. Do
they still do that?
I don't know. I haven't had one I haven't been to an STI clinic since 2011, and I never had it.
Yeah,
I had a cotton bud.
Cotton bud. That's at least it's softer.
Yeah, I know, but it's not really what I wanted to do in my youth that day.
Yeah. Is it really awkward as well? Is it a guy or
only if you make eye contact? Yeah, it's a guy.
What happens if you made eye contact and you give it a little bit of a smile?
I could take it, bitch. Deeper. I don't know. It was kind of eye contact. The guy was a professional, but yeah, I tell you what else feels like I swapped up my youth through is watching DC films.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just Snyder. It's just why the fuck do they keep giving him work? I mean, surely when they saw Sucker Punch, they knew the guy was a fucking egg.
Yeah. I remember watching that film. It just made no sense. I mean, I don't really remember it. That's how much of an impression it made on me. But yeah, I have no idea what they're gonna do to fix it. I mean, this. I can't say I'm really looking forward to this Justice League film or whatever it is. It just looks and sounds terrible already. Like if they're going down like the Injustice route.
Is that what they're
then,
doing?
like,
Are they?
Well, kind of, because if you look at it, like the clues and stuff, or what I've been read online, like when are we allowed to give? Well, yeah, we can give spoilers on here, can we?
There's only me and you listening, by.
Yeah, yeah. You never know.
No, I don't.
The FBI.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Trump and the boys. Yeah.
Like, because when Superman dies and he's in a black coffin, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I'm sure, like, the Injustice in one of the comics, I'm not sure what, because I never read the Superman comics, but they when he breaks out of the coffin and his suit's all darker and he's like sort of evil Superman.
Didn't they do that in the 90s as well, where he had a mullet?
That was in Superman. Was it one of the films?
I don't know. I just vaguely remember an Infinite Crisis cover where he had a mullet and a black suit.
I don't remember that. I remember watching like Superman. I think it was like 3, where like he went evil and he had like a hell of a beard on him as well.
Is that no? Nuclear Man's in 4.
That was Superman. Was it the Quest for Peace? Like the worst film known to man.
Yeah, it is Nuclear Man, isn't it? Where they fire the nukes into space. Oh no, he gets him in the net and chucks him into space, doesn't he?
Oh.
And they go into the sun, and then it blows up, and then Nuclear Man comes out. But obviously, this was done in like the early 80s, so it looked like shit. I can't remember.
Reckon
Which is one of the Phantom Zone?
the second one?
Second one. All right, what's the third one? I can't. Is that the one? Which is when he goes back
Third-
in time to save Lois?
That's the first.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
Yeah, the first one's where he spins around the world, isn't it? And,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the first one. I think the third one's with Richard Pryor. He's like a
Right.
hacker.
Right.
I never watched the fourth one because I heard it's like the worst film on a man, and like Christopher Reeve went on the record and said, like, if he had the option again, he wouldn't do it. It's like one of the films he regrets doing.
It's about on par with The Room, if you've ever seen that.
I don't think I have.
The Oh Hey Mark film.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, it's dog shit, but it's got its moments. It's about as good as Batman v Superman.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch that then.
I tell you one thing annoys me as well. I know I've said a few things annoy me, but it is how, at times, beautifully shot DC films are.
Oh yeah, you can't deny like the actual like visuals of the film and how good they look, and the CGI is just, it looks awesome. It's just what they're giving us is shit.
One of the things that does it is the fact they shoot on film, and I really appreciate that, because you can tell Marvel shoot digitally.
Yeah,
And you put the two together, Marvel does look a lot rougher.
yeah.
Then DC just looks crystal clear, that fucking rooftop scene in BVS.
I think it's because like the way that they film, yeah, exactly what you said. The way they film, it's like it just looks like authentic. It just and I think they put like a filter over it, like it looks grainy sometimes as well.
Yeah, there's a color wash, because they showed Superman's suit.
Yeah,
They showed that without the wash, because it was like him just standing outside, like having a fag or whatever he was doing between takes, and it's bright blue. Whereas,
chilling.
Yeah, he's just sitting there having a fag. I think it's actually when he's doing the ice bucket challenge. I forget. Anyway,
Oh, I know the one. Yeah,
with when you see it on film, it almost looks grey.
yeah,
But I think they need to get out of their emo phase.
yeah.
And that's one thing I like about the Justice League thing. It looks like they've thought, right, fuck it, okay, we're doing it wrong, and they've just made a Marvel trailer,
yeah.
which is good.
The thing is, though, do we want to be fooled by that? Because I was fooled by that big time of Suicide Squad.
That fucking abomination.
Yeah, well, you watched the trailer. I think it was Queen they had doing the music for the trailer.
Oh yeah, and it's fucking. Is it? What's that fucking? I Write Sins, dickheads. They did it, didn't they? Or was it someone else? I know.
I don't know.
I know it was a cover, because I was so much of a fucking sucker. I bought the soundtrack, and I was like, "What is this fucking dog shit?"
Thing is, though, that trailer actually made me excited for it. But then when I actually watched the film, they actually put all the funny bits in the trailer. So I expected them all, and the rest of the film was crap.
Do you see he came out on Twitter the other day, David Ayer, and he was saying essentially that like he regrets making like Enchantress the villain.
Yeah.
And he should have just made Joker the villain and kept it grounded.
Well, it wasn't like the Joker's bits in it were pretty cool. And they should have really done more of that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought he was alright as Joker. Jared Leto.
Yeah, I liked him. I thought he was really good.
I mean, like, there's no way you can compare. Not just being like a douche now, but like, there's no way you can compare to Heath Ledger. Like that was just lightning in a bottle. You can't get that again.
Yeah, that was something. I think that's something special what he did.
Yeah, and it pretty much killed him. So you know, you don't want to him to die for his role, but at the same time, it was a different take. I'll take that. It's the film itself again, same as you. I had issues with it. It's just this hype, and like I don't know if you know, but like the trailer company actually cut the film as well.
Oh.
That's why it's so choppy, and that's why it feels like 10 different films on top of each other. Because it's a company that's used to do in like 2 to 3 minutes.
It feels like they're trying to catch up with Marvel, because Marvel have been laying the groundwork for years, like with all their like origin stories, with like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and then like it just all comes together like perfectly in the Avengers. Then it's just you know about the characters, you love them because the films are well fucking written, and then when they all come together, it's great.
Yeah, I go with you on that. I don't think all of the Marvel films are that well written. I thought Iron Man 2 was a bit weak.
Yeah. And Thor 2. Oh my god.
Best thing in Thor 2 is the only part I enjoyed is the scene where he sees Cap for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I thought that was, oh wow, fucking Cap's in it. Alright, he's gone. I like Thor. I do.
Oh yeah, I love Thor. But the second film just... it
was filler, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But, I'm just... It's not that I want to see DC or Warner Brothers fail. In fact, it's the opposite. I want to see them do well because it's so frustrating. Like they've got all their licenses. Like they could literally do any story.
They could do it right. Like you even do the fucking Trinity War.
Yeah, fuck that. They could do an Infinite Crisis if they want to. Yeah, they could do anything. But Warner Brothers will do what Warner Brothers do.
Yep, fuckers.
So, right, you pick a second one of those 4 then.
It's got to be the VR one.
Right, okay, so I haven't had a go at VR, but you have. How is it?
It depends, because I work with technology as well. I've had a go at the bad ones, and I've had a go at the good ones, and the ones in between.
Right.
So the bad ones, I wouldn't even bother, because they're just like... You have to, if you go on YouTube and then you've got like the little VR little button on the bottom right of the video where you can switch it so it's a 360 or 180 sort of video.
Oh yeah.
Well, you have to do that on your phone. Then you've got to place it in your headset,
right?
And then close it in, and then like you can view it 3D. But then when you plug it in, like your phone sometimes can't fit right, and then you've got to pull it out and stick it back in, and it's a lot of fiddling about, which is annoying.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really work all that well. So I wouldn't recommend the £6 one.
Is that like the Google Cardboard and stuff?
Sort of, yeah.
Also, just those little plastic ones.
Oh, they're worse than Google Cardboard.
Really?
Oh yeah, big time. Google Cardboard. I haven't had a go at a Google Cardboard, but from what I've read, they're fairly similar because they're only like $20, I'm sure of it.
You can get them for like £3 on eBay.
Oh, there we go. Says it all.
Yeah. But like,
I was going to say I've had a go at like the £70 ones as well, like designed for like the Samsung and stuff like that. And that's really good because it just clips in. It's built for that phone, so you stick it in. It is really cool, like the way it works.
Right.
I really enjoyed it, but I found it got boring after a few hours.
Well, yeah, I can imagine that. It's just once the novelty's worn off. I mean, I haven't tried any, all right?
Yeah.
It's mostly because when I'm doing things, I don't particularly want to get nauseous on top of it.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I hear with a lot of them, especially like, we talk the high-end ones like Oculus. It's like there's only such a period of time you can play it before getting nauseous and you feel sick and you have to take a break, Like,
yeah.
When I play, I like to play, or when I watch, I tend to binge.
Yeah. I'd probably say the best one I've had a go at is the PlayStation one. That one's fucking phenomenal. depending on what game you play. Like, you can tell that Resident Evil 7 was built for VR, and when you play it, it makes the experience completely, like, you're immersed in that world, and it's quite terrifying, really, because it's fucking scary.
Oh, I can imagine.
But that experience is definitely worth it if you're into that. But I had another go as well with the X-Wing VR mission for Battlefront.
Oh yeah.
That is worth every fucking penny.
Does being a Star Wars fan help though?
Yes.
Yeah.
It does, because you're in the fucking X-Wing.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. So I suppose it's a bit of a wet dream on its own.
But it's hard to explain. You're literally in the X-Wing. You have all the buttons. You can look around and click different buttons and raise your weapons and targeting systems, all while the Empire's coming down on you. And you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're flying in space, looking around like, what the there's no tutorial. The buttons are just there.
As I was intimidating.
But no, I definitely would recommend having a go at that one. That one's just... I think even if you weren't a fan of Star Wars, it's just being in a fucking spaceship shooting.
Because, to be honest, like, it's not just the price that puts me off, it's the fact that, like, I don't think I would use it that frequently. Even with things like that, I think it'd be a one and done for me.
Yeah, the only reason I haven't got it is because the lack of content there is for it. Like, if... this is why I wanted to see how Resident Evil would do, because it's the first proper game that's been released for the VR.
Yeah.
So this is either going to make the VR into something everyone buys as a normal thing, or it's going to fail, and then it's just going to be like...
Done.
Yeah, done. That's it. They're going to stop supporting VR. But I've done a lot of like reading about it, and VR is definitely around for a while, because the way they're marketing it is people like bands or like football games or any sort of social event, they're setting up these 360 cameras around like the venue, and you can pay like ticket price, so maybe a bit cheaper than ticket price, and you can actually sit in on these bands playing or football matches and switch to the different cameras and have a full 360 view like of what's going on.
That's pretty cool, but I don't think it's worth paying.
Yeah, well, it's like, I think they're marketing it like, oh yeah, you can pay like 50 quid to go see your favourite band play live, or you can pay 25 quid to watch it, be on stage with them from your own home, just stick on the VR.
I suppose if you got enough money to buy a VR, 25 quid for a virtual ticket isn't too much of an ask, is it?
Yeah, that's true.
But, I mean, what's the porn like on it?
Now that is, I gotta say, that's on par with the X-Wing.
Really? That's a selling point.
With the Samsung, it's not available for PlayStation for obvious reasons.
Oh yeah.
But
there's probably workarounds.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really weird though, because you're like in the room and it's like, it is literally like you're there.
Right.
And someone is on top of you, and it can be a bit awkward sometimes, because the the visual, like, it's still not picture perfect. It's still quite pixelated.
Right.
But it genuinely feels like you're in that room. And the worst thing is, if you've got headphones in, you cannot see who else is in the room with you, and you cannot hear anybody. So lock the doors, make sure no one else is in.
Before you have a VR wank.
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because you could just be going to town, and your whole family could be walking in and just staring at you.
Yeah, just like mouth agape, VR headset on, fucking headphones on. Fucking hell.
Fapping flat out.
Have you seen the add-ons they're doing for the VR porn?
No.
There's, obviously there's things like the fleshlight, where they've got like the one that's like an entire arse.
An entire arse.
An entire arse. And I think Pornhub did it last year. They made it. It's like called a twerking butt.
Yeah.
Where it's like an entire arse, and it's supposed to feel like an arse. It's supposed to do, move and jiggle and all this sort of jazz.
Does it shit?
I don't know. We'd have to ask. I think the Germans are working on that.
They're working on it.
Yeah. Just, what's it called? What's German for shit? I always forget. Scheiße. Scheiße porn. But there's this other company last week or week before. They're doing it. It's a bit like a gas mask.
Yeah.
And so it's designed so you got the headset, you got the earphones, and the space by your mouth. You have this like rebreather almost. and it's got 3 different like capsules that go into it, so you can mix smells.
Yeah.
And they have things like sweat, genitals, like underwear, like just stuff like that. So you can mix your own sort of thing, and like
Oh.
that would be even more awkward if your parents or someone walked in on that. Gas mask. And like that, fucking headset, earphones, fucking twerking butt on.
They'll put you in the mental asylum.
Yeah, that's not something I'd really want to be caught doing, to be honest. And again, I guarantee you someone's going to do like a shit or a fart or a piss or something sent for it, and then it's just going to go into depravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, but I can't smell her farts, so it's not good enough for me. It's not giving me my edge.
Your edge.
Yeah, that's what I need. It's immersion breaking. But I think I'll hold off on VR for a bit.
Yeah, I think I would wait. I'd wait, definitely.
I nearly bought one of those Google Cardboards just to try the porn, but I'm assuming it's pretty shit on one of them.
Well, if you had a Samsung, I've still got my VR. You can. I don't have my Samsung anymore, see, because I sold it because like it's just another phone I wasn't using.
Yeah.
But I've still got the VR headset, so I think Paul was going to buy that off me. But
Paul's going to well.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll appear at some point.
Yeah, it's about 6 years from now, so you still got the headset.
Well, no, I usually I speak to. He usually comes over for wrestling, like at least 4 times a year. The big ones, but we didn't do it like last Sunday for like the Royal Rumble because he had a few friends over his house. And we usually do it for WrestleMania, but WrestleMania is on April 2nd this year, and I'm flying to Japan on April 1st, so...
Fucking hell.
I know.
Yeah, so it's fair enough. You're going to be missing out then.
I'm going to miss Paul twice this year. Oh my god.
Hell. It's like half your yearly Paul fix.
I know. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to call into his work again.
Yeah, I tell you what, we got to get him on here at some point.
Oh, flat out.
I think he'd be amazing.
He would be. Oh, 100%. 100%.
I don't know. So, how have you found it so far? Because we've gone 36 minutes.
Yeah, it's going good. We still got like loads we want to talk about.
Oh, I've got like 3 pages. But like, I think as an experiment sort of thing, it's been pretty positive.
Yeah, and it's only been the 2 of us.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like it's good, even if it is just the 2 of us in future. I don't mind. The reason I wanted to do this more than anything is because we never hang out. So at least now it's a
we can record our conversations. Yeah, put them online.
Yes. But
yeah, it is. We've discussed some good topics and made some good points.
What about Freddos?
Yeah, hey, seriously, someone out there will listen to it and think, fuck, they're right.
Yeah, join your uprising.
Howard Johnson is right.
Freddos or death. I put that we're recording in the fucking group chat, make those cunts feel guilty.
Yeah, how come no one is? Well, you know when you put something in the group chat, everyone will be like, yeah, I'm up for it, and then it'll be like, okay, let's do it tomorrow. Oh, I can't, I'm busy. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll be there, and then they just no show.
Yeah, which again we've had for guilt, Jake, Martin, and Callum.
Yeah.
To be fair to Matt, Kyle, and Paul, they didn't show any interest.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. They laid their cards out from the start.
Yeah, just completely ignoring us.
And the good thing is though, like now, like I'm in uni and stuff, I have more. I say I have more time. I have more time at the moment because it's the start of semester 2.
Yeah.
But I have like when I get home from work now, I'm not fucked anymore. Like I'm awake. Like usually I'd be in bed by now, crying.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably be in bed by now, but I decided to stay up, try this. But
I listen to them every night. I actually go to sleep listening to a podcast. I can't go to sleep unless I'm listening to a podcast now.
Fucking hell.
It's really weird. I have to have my headphones in and I have to have a podcast playing, otherwise I can't go to sleep. And because it takes me like an hour to get to uni, I just slam a podcast on and I'm listening, and it makes the time fly by so much.
It does, doesn't it?
And I love it. Like I didn't think I'd love podcasts as much as I do, but like it's also when you listen to 2 or more people like talking about shit, like it's great, and you just it's fucking awesome.
Right, do you want to do one more topic, or do you want to wrap up?
I'm up to you. What do you want to do? We can go again for the topic if you want.
One more topic, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll pick this one. Why are microtransactions the devil's seed?
The devil's seed. I love how you worded that. Well, Microtransaction. I know. I don't think I've ever spent on microtransactions. I'm trying to think. They're there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I think I might have bought like a requisition pack once on Halo just to see what it was like, because I think they were like 79 pence or something.
I think we all did when that came out, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, but like, I can't justify like what am I playing with microtransactions? Like,
any Ubisoft game.
yeah, like Assassin's Creed. All right, take that for example. I've been playing that lately.
Which one?
I finished Assassin's Creed 2 again a couple of days ago. Like a fully gamer's code. It got everything, did everything. Love it.
Don't tell me they put the fucking microtransaction in the Ezio collection.
No, they haven't.
Yes,
that I've seen anyway. I've started Brotherhood.
Right.
But I think the microtransactions came in on Black Flag, where you could buy like the treasure maps.
But why? They glow on the fucking mini map.
I know exactly. Or you can
Google
actually, yeah, you can Google. So like, I don't know. I just don't really pay attention to them. But I'm sure there was like a game where you could buy your way like to the top or something.
That's most mobile games too.
Yeah. Well, they're known for it.
You played that fucking Star Wars one? It's the one where you get like almost little cards.
I've got it. I haven't got into it though.
It's like a turn-based battle sort of thing. You go in the fucking PvP there, and there's fucking, fucking Die Billy Bach from fucking level like 3 or something, and he's got like fucking a Jedi Master like level 100 team, and and you've got like your fucking 3 clone troopers, and you're level like 50. It's just
it's not fair, is it? It's like back in the day, you would get somewhere by fucking hard work, dedications, and skill, like, and then you got fucking Bap Jones down the road who's like, oh, I got like 150 quid from my fucking fat allowance. I'm gonna spend it all and get all the best gear so I can kick your ass.
I'm gonna buy me some Jedi.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy me some cake.
Oh, but it's just it puts me off so many of those games because they always have like a PvP sort of element that you have to take part in. I mean, with like Assassin's Creed, it's laziness. Like,
yeah.
Do you remember? I'm sure it was one of the skate games or something like that, where there was actually like microtransactions to unlock everything.
No, I didn't. Never.
Like, you could either play through the game or pay like $5.99 and have everything unlocked from the start. And it's like,
why?
Why? Like, I mean, for starters,
what's the point?
That would have been a cheat code before.
Yeah, exactly. Cheat code, unlock everything. It's
like, can you imagine you were playing GTA San Andreas and you put the fucking tank code in, and then a message came up saying 99p?
Oh.
It's the same principle, Yeah,
it is.
It's just...
It's wrong. It's damn wrong.
I'd go as far as saying that treasure map thing is the same sort of thing.
Exactly the same thing.
It's just why. I mean, like...
It's like you instead of you going out and looking for them and playing the game, you can buy a map which tells you exactly where they are, for like $5 or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, I'm so busy with all my money that I can't be bothered to look for it. I'll save time by paying for it. It's just you're shortening the length of the game.
Yeah, I tell you, a killer is Pokemon Go.
Oh, I to be honest, I did buy that microtransactions from that. But
yeah, me too.
I was in town because I live in fucking hillbilly land, and I was in town where I could see more than Rattatas and Pidgeys, and I had no fucking Pokeballs, so I fucking gave them my hard-earned £1.29.
I was bad. I was spending the 20 quid ones, like 200 Pokeballs a time.
Jesus Christ!
Because when I used to work in like the city in Swansea, like it. Literally, like, there's a Dragonite at the bus station, out the shop, gone.
through the fucking window.
Oh, yeah, I know. And, like, there's so many rare things there that I literally was like, I can either eat today or I can buy another 15 Pokeballs.
Fuck. I wasn't that bad. But again, I work in Bumblefuck, so it's like, it's not a problem to me.
I stopped playing. I had to stop playing it, like, but then, you discover different ways to play the game then.
yeah, and different ways to like jizz money away. But I don't know, it just... Do you know,
I'll tell you another thing
Go on.
I've worked out, which is just as bad as Season Pass.
They're a fucking time waste.
They some it's like they release a game, like perfect example. I don't know if you've played it or are going to play it. Dead Rising 4.
I still haven't played 3.
You haven't played 3. Are you going to play 4?
Probably not, because I know what happens at the end.
Well, perfect example. At the end, it leaves it on a cliffhanger, and you have to buy the DLC and season pass to find out what happens next.
Jesus Christ.
Of the main story.
It's Capcom, though, isn't it?
I know, but it's why? Like,
Didn't they pull the same trick with Azura's Wrath?
Yes, they did. They released another episode. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I think it first started. I don't know if I remember right. Do you remember Prince of Persia, like the remake they did for the 360 with like the colourful like tones?
Was that the one just called Prince of Persia, or was that?
Yeah, just Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I remember that.
That one you had to pay for the proper epilogue ending. That was the first known sighting.
Fucking epidemic now.
I know. I just hate it. Like buying a game, then it's just not finished, and then you have to buy the season pass so like you can have the full game.
This is why.
If you go on the dashboard or buy something digitally, it's literally like, oh yeah, standard edition, you get the game for like 55 quid. Or then like Ultimate Deluxe Edition, you get shit.
That's the thing as well, where it's like it's not just deluxe anymore. It's not just standard and deluxe. You know, is a little like, you know, reach around for actually paying like an extra 5 quid or something. It's now you're a peasant if you buy deluxe. You got to go ultimate or ultra deluxe or like fucking. You know, fucking Zippy-Ki-Yay, fucking, you know, Fandabidozi.
Call of Duty, the last Call of Duty that got released, innit? Like, I think it was like 60 quid for the normal edition where you just had the game.
Yeah.
Then it was like 80 quid for like the hardened edition or something.
The ransom edition. We've got, we got in, where was it, fucking Modern Warfare, give us money.
Yeah. I did actually buy that one just for Modern Warfare.
And they've put microtransactions in that now.
Yeah, I know. I know.
They fucking got you by the balls. They're trying to squeeze you for every fucking penny. It's just... I know it's cosmetic in that, but it's the principle. It's like, don't sell me something on nostalgia if you sell me something different in the end, you know?
The best game I played last year was probably The Witcher 3. And like day one, these guys had half the size of the GTA team that made The Witcher 3.
Yeah.
They made a game which was £40 on release date that came with the soundtrack, a giant map of the game, and like a Gwent playing card, all for the normal price, mind.
Yeah.
The DLC, like the game, the base game itself was finished. It had like over like 150 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
Of all the quests and everything to do. And when like every week they would release a free DLC for the first like 3 months, it was a free DLC, and it was actually good DLC.
Yeah.
Like more weapons, good weapons, more beards, haircuts, stuff like that, claws, missions, new missions, and it was all free. Like they didn't ask for anything.
Yeah.
And they released 2 expansions for it, which were like £15 each, which added a further like 40 hours each to the game.
Yeah.
It was just like, if you haven't played it, you need to play that game because
I started playing it, but I don't know why I just couldn't get into it. I think it was just I was just so overwhelmed with what to do, and I was coming off. What was I coming off? Forza 6 or something.
Yeah.
So it's like going from racing cars at like 170 miles an hour to like fucking riding a horse about a forest for a bit. I was like, this is a bit. Yeah, I will play it one day. I've got it on the dashboard. I've got the season pass.
Oh, trust me, that so many hours. It's like the perfect game. Everything about it. I've got a bad word to say about it.
It's probably got more hours content than I have free a year.
Yeah, it probably does.
But I will get to it one day. It's just at the moment I'm on an XCOM binge, and probably back into a Forza binge. But yeah, I know what you mean. That's how you do it. You know, that's.
And to tell you something, that tops it all off. Yeah, they even, people who pirated the game online didn't pay for it. They pirated.
Yeah,
like the I can't remember what they call it. CDC Project Red, is it?
Yeah.
They went on I think it was like the pirate forum, the actual guys, and said, "Look, we've released a patch of updates for you guys who've pirated it. We just want to thank you for playing our game."
Yeah.
even though you may not have paid for it, but here's some patches for it. We're just glad you're playing it.
Yeah.
And like that's insane for the people who made it to go online for people who are basically robbing them
and even support them.
Yeah, and support them. Yeah, that's how cool these guys are.
I bet you some of those pirates bought the game in the end.
Probably. I think they. If I not that I pirate or anything, but if I did do something like that and they did that, it's kind of like you feel like you owe them, and it's like I gotta kind of
you feel guilty.
Give something back.
Yeah, I mean, like the reason I don't pirate is I'm far too lazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I would, if I was any lazier, be buying those complete game DLCs.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They do seem like a pretty sound thing. They won so many awards last year for the game, so it can't be that bad,
Yeah.
And do you know is it Blood and Wine? That won a Game of the Year. A fucking DLC won a Game of the Year.
Oh, seriously, that DLC was outstanding.
Yeah.
It was like even the first one. Hearthstone, that was really good, but Blood and Wine it literally was a new map, and it's just as big as the first map with hundreds more missions to do. And the great thing is it's all interesting. Not even the side quests are crap. They're all like amazing. It feels like a main quest.
Yeah. I don't think I did that much of it. I think I got as far as somewhere and someone's a werewolf, and I was like, all right, and then I fucked up.
Oh yeah, I know.
And then I was just like, all right, okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. Because don't you have to like lure someone in to that werewolf?
Yeah. That's it. You gotta like plant some bait in a cave.
Yeah, and then you find that, and you got to go there at night. But don't you have to, isn't it someone's wife or husband?
It's someone's husband. It is.
And don't you have to take the wife there for them to kill her?
No, I think. Oh, no, I know the bit you're on about.
The one they're cheating on. You have to take them there because the husband is having an affair, and you got to see again. That's a fucking side quest, and it's got more plot than fucking Emmerdale.
Yeah, Emmerdale. Don't get me started on all that.
Fucking twists and turns there. Fucking the wool pack.
Yeah. You should just play it. That's the only thing I can tell you. I'm gonna buy it again for my PlayStation just so I can experience it again.
From
fresh trophies.
Would you say it's one of those games you wish you could purge from your brain just to feel it all again?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That game, just everything, and the amount of Geralt, like the main character, he fucks everyone. He's class.
I'm pretty sure you can fuck that alchemist at the start, but I fucked that up as well.
You can.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. I fucked up so bad. I didn't get anything, and it was just very grim.
She's basically asking for it, though.
I know, and I still fucked it up.
How?
I don't know.
Did you end up killing her? Because I know Matt, when he played it, he ended up killing her.
I think I did, yeah.
He was like, oh, what did you do after you killed her? I was like, what do you mean, killed her? He was like, oh, I had to kill her. I was like, I was banging her, pal.
Yeah, I think that's about as far as I got, is that werewolf thing, and I think I fucked up so many times consecutively that I was like, I'll come back to this. But, Vegas 2 is bullshit, by the way.
Yeah, I was disappointed when I saw that.
Yeah, well, at least we'll get more fucking voiced protagonists and lack of immersion.
I'm really worried that when they do the Elder Scrolls, the next one, that they're gonna do a voice protagonist. I think it'll ruin it for me.
It was one of the worst parts of Fallout 4, and as you know, I'm quite fond of Fallout.
Yeah.
But, voice protagonist, an established backstory, and making it shooty bang bang, it killed it for me. It killed it.
Yeah, it didn't have the same magic as 3.
I don't know. Like when I went back to play 3, I kind of got butthurt about that as well. I think the best one for me is either 2 or Vegas.
Yeah. I need to play Vegas again. I'm pretty sure I bought it for the Xbox One because
it was free the other month.
I must have it then. Yeah, I think I did get it. But like, it's weird, like all these other games are like 20 quid, 15 quid, and then like Fallout was like £2.50. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. I don't know. With 2, if you're so used to like modern games now, you will find it a nightmare to play. It's a nightmare to play now. Like I try and do a run through on it once a year.
Yeah.
But each time I play it, I get progressively worse and more frustrated. Same as 1, that's like times 10 sort of like level, because it's a proper throw you in by the deep end, role playing, no help, figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I think 4 held your hand until, I don't know, the first 5 hours,
Yeah.
with, like, giving you power armor at the start.
Yeah, it's true.
It's,
It was pretty cool though when you get to fight the Deathclaw with a
oh,
power
yeah,
armor.
yeah, but it wasn't so cool if you're playing a female protagonist and then, like, you know, you just happen to be a lawyer that could operate fucking power armor and fire a chain gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like, I don't know, I'll fuck myself, Bethesda. But
And who's that fucking guy who keeps showing up and is like, another Selma need your help?
fucking Preston.
Is that like infinite quests?
Yeah, it's something they took from Skyrim, you know, the Radiant quests.
Oh,
Except
yeah.
they put a face to it. That's all it is. I mean, it's good for spamming, like, friendship with some of the followers.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, Strong disapproves of everything other than helping civilians and eating people.
Have you are there mods available for that on the Xbox One?
Fuck yeah.
I haven't. I've only played it for PlayStation C.
There's some mods on that now. Not
And
as many.
I started playing Skyrim modded the other day, and it's like the best thing I've ever played.
Yeah, mine's unrecognisable now.
It's just I do get a lot of crashing though. That's the only problem.
It's your load order, that is.
Yeah, I worked that out, but then I have no idea how to
What are you
needs to...
Are you playing the mods on PS4?
No, on Xbox One.
I've got, I think, 3.5 gig of mods installed out of 4 gig, and I haven't got a crash once.
Have you do you have the women shapes? What do you call it? Where they got like better
fucking UMPs.
bodies.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I got one with jiggle physics.
Oh wow! How'd you get? What's that called?
Oh, I can't remember. Is it Seraphim something?
Yes, something like that.
There's a new version of it where he's got jiggle physics and, like, different poses.
Oh wow!
It's great, trust me.
Do you pick up that bird, Sophia?
Who's that?
She's the one who, like, you pick up. She's like in her underwear, and she just follows you around.
No, I haven't got that mod.
That's really good though, and she's like hard as fuck. She records your progress as you go along, and you can like romance her and everything. And it's weird when you speak to her as well.
Is it proper, like, voice dialogue they put in?
Yeah, really good voice dialogue. Like, not like they've put in like loads of lines, and you can. It's weird because it feels like The Sims as well, because you can check like your relationship status and everything, how much she likes you.
Fucking no, I haven't got that one. Most of mine are like extra houses, storage, and like. Have you got the wench mod?
The what?
Wench mod.
Oh, I downloaded it, but when I first tried it, it crashed. So I need to change the order.
You got to have it quite low. It's called Immersive Wenches and Deadly Wenches, alright? And Immersive Wenches basically puts like a barmaid sort of thing in every pub, alright? And they walk around with drinks and stuff like that, and you can like get perks off them if you sleep with them. Like, there's like 8 different types, and they're pretty handy. But anyway, the best part about it adds new spells. And one of them's called Summon Wench. And you do like all these crazy shapes with your hands, because it's like a dual cast only. You do all these crazy shapes, and then you fire it like a fucking Hadouken, and like just like a random wench appears with a tray of beers.
That's class.
And you get wenches in bottles. Like, you can drink a potion and summon a wench.
I need to put this in the right order.
Yeah, and Deadly Wenches is an add-on for it, where it makes certain bandit and like soldier enemies into wenches, and it makes them like crazy hard.
That's class.
Yeah, it's great.
You know, one game I wish we had mods for on the Xbox is GTA.
Oh yeah,
I've seen the ones online, like the Superman one
that's amazing. I was seeing the fucking Samsung grenade one.
Yeah,
I fucking want that so bad.
That's really bad on it. But they've got such good ones on GTA. Like, they need to look at doing that for the next one if they don't do it for this one.
They got to. I think the way the consoles are going, they're essentially becoming like low power PCs.
Yeah,
it'll be standard. It's just PCs with like caps.
Yeah,
that's all they're becoming. Like, I tell you, that's my project for this year, is building a PC.
I've really wanted to do it, but I'm a bit worried that if I get into this PC gaming, I'll be like fucking Master Commander of League of Legends or something, and
Probably.
I won't leave the house.
Yeah, just there in like your fucking gaming chair, VR headset, fucking
Yeah,
flashlight and smelly thing on.
leading the revolutions
Yes.
against Freddos.
Yeah, 16 monitors, the fucking Freddo guild.
That's my biggest fear. Like,
Yeah.
I never really looked at PCs properly, even though there's been so many games I really want to play.
I tell you what'll sell it for you. Honey Select. Have you heard of that?
No. Oh, wait, I have heard of it. Yes, I have heard of it.
I looked it up and I was like, Jesus H, tap dancing Christ. I thought Dead or Alive was bad.
I know. I actually looked at that game and was like, what is this? I was like, I'd love to dress up that woman.
I know. But like, the fucking, these people, then it turned into a thread of like, share your waifus. And like, the things people make are like, just beyond. Like, I'm talking like furries. I'm talking like fucking boobs so big that they're almost down to their knees. Like,
That's class.
unrealistic proportions and like, just the most fucked up thing. And I'm like, I don't know what I would do with it, but as soon as I get a PC, that's going on there.
Oh, well, you'll have to let me know what sort of build you get, because maybe I'll like look at the same one eventually.
What I'm doing is I'm just buying bit by bit, and you know Jamie that used to work in the garage.
Yeah.
He's putting it together for me because I wouldn't have a fucking clue. I just have a house fire, you know. But and all I've got so far is like the actual case and the power thing for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a couple £100 every now and again. Job done.
Yeah, and then all you play on is The Sims.
Or Honey Select.
Honey Select and The Sims.
Or fucking Honey Pop.
Oh, you see that Warhammer game that Angry Joe reviewed?
Is that which one's out now? Is it Total War? Or is it?
Yeah, I think it's Warhammer, like Total War or something, but it looked amazing. I was just like, oh, I need it.
You know, like fucking Honey Select aside, that's what I want a PC for, is to play shit like that. Like to play Total War games, to play... Have you seen Crusader Kings?
No.
It's, you know, like, if like Total War is like a strategy game, Crusader Kings is a grand strategy.
Yeah.
So you're not thinking about a single battle, you're thinking about like an empire.
Oh, okay.
And it's to the level of like, as you go through time, you're not the same person. You have like sons and daughters and stuff like that, and you can marry them off to form political alliances and like.
So it's proper, like, in depth.
Yeah, and like to the point of, say like there's fucking one of your dukes you've put to run Ireland is fucking you about. You can like fucking impregnate his wife. And then fucking basically cuckold him for like the rest of the fucking match, or like you can like execute all his sons. And
if when you impregnate his wife though, is it with her consent or without?
I don't know. There's probably options for both.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's shit like that, like losing like 12 hours to fucking conquer like fucking Scotland sort of shit. That's what I want a PC for.
I tell you what else is really good that's coming out on PC end of March is that Conan game. Have you heard of it?
The fucking dong physics one.
Yeah, dong physics.
Yes, I've seen it. You know, I would just be like a naked dude fucking like teabagging. That's all I do.
Foot long, huge like fucking trunk swinging about everywhere.
Do you think that's all the MMO is going to be? There's just loads of people running about with dongs out.
Dong Island.
Oh fuck me, yeah. I'd probably get that too.
I just get it. It's like I imagine it's like, you know, like in Saints Row, where you can like make your dick huge.
Yeah.
Something like that, but it's more realistic.
I saw the video on it. There's like, it's like completely uncensored, and I'm just like, Jesus H Christ.
Is it really?
Yeah. Haven't you seen the videos?
No, I only read something small about it earlier. I'll have to look that up.
It's you don't look it up on YouTube. It's probably on like fucking Pornhub or something. The fucking detail in it is just, it's like fucking ball physics as well. They're swinging flat out.
That's class.
It shows a video of this guy, and like, there's two videos I've seen, only like 10-second ones. One of them is like the character creator, and like there's a slider for the size of your dong, and this guy's just sliding it up and down like that, and it's just like bouncing up and down. And another one is a guy like ducking and standing, so you can see the balls and the cock just like swinging everywhere.
So what? I don't even know what type of game is it. When I looked at it, it looked a bit like Ark.
I don't know. I think it's like just like an MMO sort of like fucking grind fest.
Where you
But
can like shag people.
I don't even know if you can do that. I think they just put a lot of effort into the dong for like.
Publicity?
Yeah, probably is. It fucking sells the game, doesn't it?
Hey, what? Yeah, I want to buy it.
Yeah, I don't even have a fucking PC yet, and I'm already fucking pre-ordering it. Fucking the pre-order bonus is like fucking extra 3-inch dong.
Get the edge over your teammates when you pre-order with a deluxe edition.
Deluxe dong.
Deluxe, only an extra $50.
Oh, I'd fucking happily pay it. Jesus Christ.
3 inches.
Oh, Jesus. No, that's shit like that. That's what I want PC for, because like, I'm getting so fucking fed up with my Xbox.
I bet the mods run way smoother on PC as well.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, you're not bottlenecked. Because,
Yeah.
like, you know, you still got like a load order and a max amount and stuff like that, but like, you don't launch it through the game. And it's not like corralled by like Bethesda. Say, like Fallout, there's only ones they approve.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, like, I'm assuming the majority of mods are like nude or like sex mods. For like, because you know, like, I dare say that's what people want to do with Skyrim.
Oh, flat out. It'd be class.
Yeah, it would be class. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. I just want like not to be a PC master race, but just to fucking do what I want to do, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess I don't know. I can't even remember what we were talking about to get to this.
No, neither do I. Season passes.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, season pass for like extra 3-inch dong every fucking 2 months.
No, I would pay for that.
It's just like dragging across the floor to the end of the year.
Dragging across the floor.
Oh, fucking hell. Fucking extra hairy balls. Fucking pre-order bonus from fucking, I don't know, Asda or something.
Yeah, fuck.
I'd play that though, see.
Oh, I'd be all about it. It is coming up for Xbox One though.
Yeah, I won't have the fucking dong physics in that though, you know that.
I thought it would. I thought it
No,
better had.
I don't think you could show a fucking... I know they showed it in a couple of the Grand Theft Autos, and I think, was it Dante's Inferno? You could see a dong as well. But I don't think they'd have like dongs out 24/7 in Xbox. Because I'm pretty sure in the game you start off naked. But I don't know, consider me sold either way. Alright, adios.
Ta-da.
Ta-da, bye.